Kia ora te whānau. This reading is for air signs. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, placement. So it can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or if you just generally feel drawn to this reading, then maybe it's for you. Take what resonates. I already feel like there's something about, we're actually pulling on what's coming up next for you all, but I already feel like there's something about you're really being called to, or I see you're doing this, so maybe this is something that you've already started, is being called to like really work on and change your perceptions, and limiting beliefs that are based more so collectively within societies, like conditioning, how you were brought up, or like what environments you were raised in. Like there's something here, I feel like that's being deconstructed or dismantled or being called to be. You might be doing this with other people. Air signs, I'm seeing Gemini, so particularly for Gemini placements, there might be something to do with communication and writing naturally. That is a strength for you. It might be a positive thing for you all to look at the placement of where that is in your chart if you're interested in astrology. Yeah. And I'm seeing the Lover's Tarot card as well, so there's some sort of harmony coming up for you all. There might be a choice that is attached to this, but I don't know if I see it being like difficult. I just see it being like something that that's coming up that you'll have to do. So maybe your ancestors and the divine just want to bring awareness to that. You might be receiving communication from someone as well. And I just heard deciding to go somewhere. Now, my phone and listen for need to do those of love, light, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace. What is coming up next for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, collective? The World. And we also had Seven of Cups, which came out reversed. Yeah, so you're breaking out of illusions. And I see you're working towards your, like, imagination, like your dreams, your desires, or being called to. You might be releasing any, like, options and connections or love, platonic or romantic, that is confusing. Some of you are being called to. Maybe that's part of a choice as well, like just that releasing of illusion. And yeah, I heard temptation, so I don't know what that's about. But I see you're closing a cycle with the World card. The World can also just typically mean travel, for those that resonates with. But there's a change, like, what is this? Yeah, we have Six of Swords. Yeah, so some of you will definitely be traveling or being called to travel. Four of Wands. So some of you might be visiting family or traveling with family or going home to some extent. Nine of Swords. So if you are, there could be some anxieties surrounding this move, this release. Some of you are letting go of something, an attachment as well. And this could be a big change for you. But I'm seeing sources really wanting you all to, I heard, resonate with gratitude. So enter into gratitude. And I also see it's okay for you to be in your comfort zone a little bit. So like, yeah, like within your four walls. But yeah, if that helps you release. I also see you're talking to spirit. This card with them like flying next to the sun. Yeah, so as you're like moving on or being called to move on and entering into this change, I feel like you're actually going to be quite relaxed. or you're being called to relax and know that you're protected, and to treat yourself with compassion as well. 10 of Pentacles. Yep, so for some of you, this change is a physical opportunity, could be a job, could also, this has to do with ancestral legacy as well. So some of you might be inheriting something, or, and this doesn't even need to be physical, like that something you can touch. It could be part of your ancestral inheritance is being able to move on from something and to have family, to establish family in a way within your legacy. So this looks like something that you all are beginning, that maybe whoever this resonates for, that others in your ancestral line have not been able to have to this extent. So yeah, 5 of Cups at the base of the deck. So there's some form of loss that has happened, I'm seeing, or that maybe you have moved through to get to this point. I'm seeing some of you could also be missing family if you're traveling. Yeah, the Chariot. I just heard like leading with your heart is really important, and like letting go of past attachments, like as they come up. Ace of Cups and Knight of Cups. So beautiful, fam. You might be receiving like a message from someone that you love. So this could be this person that you miss, or this could be a family member. Even if it's a friend, it's someone like within your immediate community. Yeah. There's an opportunity coming up for you to receive. And these blues are giving me such a refreshed, cool energy. Exchange, yeah. So your exchanges are being refreshed as well. You could potentially be making friends with someone new. Yeah, justice. So entering into a new commitment. There could be some truth being shared about how you feel, or your ancestors are encouraging you to share how you feel. And it could just be light, like Knight of Cups doesn't have to be like the deepest, like that's quite new. What's coming up next for air signs? Okay, there's the Lovers reversed. So some of you there might be some sort of imbalance or something that's not being communicated that needs to be. Or a cycle of like imbalance and disharmony is closing. Yeah, especially in the ways in which you'll receive and give love, affection, and I heard attention. Queen of Swords. So moving forward, your ancestors would like you to just, channeling through writing is a real strong point for you. So if your script or journal, even just writing in your phone, what comes through from your intuition is really positive for you. We have the Devil, Capricorn. You might be talking to a Capricorn. You might need to be patient with a Capricorn. There's a lot of healing, though, within your mind space and your thoughts. So really you're going to be feeling really, not feeling wise, but feeling like you have a connection with wisdom, and being able to identify and be compassionate with yourself, your patterns. Yeah.